Hey everyone, what's up? How are ya? Hope you're fine. My name is Anya, and it's time to get spooked again. Or debunk videos, we'll see about that. So get whatever you need, get comfy, get something to cuddle up with in case it does get creepy, and see you in a second. Alright, another scary compilation, let's go.
The following video was posted by a Reddit user whose family has been experiencing strange activity at home. The Reddit user in question is a father who seems to be concerned for his family. According to him, there have been plenty of times when he's seen and heard things that he couldn't explain. One day, as both he and his family are asleep, his daughter is woken up by something. According to the daughter, she had seen a shadowy figure inside her room. Her reaction can be heard on camera. This is what was caught.
Okay, that kid is freaked out.
As stated by the daughter, she had seen the silhouette of a figure inside her room, causing her to react the way she did. She further adds that around the same time, her clock radio had turned on by itself. Given all that occurred, one can understand why she was totally freaked out. Needless to say, the family was also shaken up by this. But this hadn't been the only incident that's made him feel scared, as something pretty strange had taken place a few weeks prior. It's 3 a.m. when suddenly the following is caught on camera.
That's weird. Weird noise.
As stated by the father, they have no clue as to where the sound came from, but whatever it was, it definitely unsettled them. All in all, the family doesn't know what to make of this. There has yet to be more videos uploaded by the father, but until then, the situation of this family remains a mystery.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I mean, the alarm clock could have been tampered with, but I don't think the parents did that to their kid. I mean, that would be fucking cruel to get a reaction like that. But that kid definitely saw something that scared the shit out of her. So, don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm sure there's some logical explanation, but crow. No clue what to make of it.
In a previous video, I talked about a mother who bought a house that she believes is haunted. The mother is known as Jen Barari, and ever since moving in, her family has not been able to sleep at night. It seems that it's always at night that strange things occur, from Jen's daughter waking up in the middle of the night and staring at something that isn't there, to a swing set in which one of the swings moves on its own while the rest stay motionless. Viewers seem to think that Jen is experiencing legitimate paranormal activity. Yet, it was just recently that Jen had posted a video of another strange occurrence, and just like the rest, this one is pretty unnerving. Jen is lying in bed as she watches TV when something else catches her attention. Mind you that no one else had been inside the house as her family was gone for the night. The following is the video she took.
Time to construct something new, something durable, with fortifications of iron, stone, and steel. I will not be ruled. I will
There
not
it
be
goes.
managed.
You see it?
Remove all of this. Up on the dance floor, over there.
Why did the thingy just turn on here? I didn't touch anything. Yeah, well, that could just be a draft or an uneven floor or a string. I mean, she could easily be pulling a string. We can't tell.
This wedding needs to be the
Well, it's dark. Cameras tend to try to focus on something if it's too dark for it. I have problems. I mean, I know from my camera here.
Weary of the world, young
I think I found your boy.
me. Weary of
Whoa.
Holy shit.
disappointment. I won't be disappointed.
What happened?
Alright, I'm getting up. Thanks.
Although this incident has left Jen very unsettled, she continues to stay in this house as she won't let any ghosts drive her away. However, as if what happened that night wasn't creepy enough, something pretty terrifying had occurred a few days before. This fairly new incident might just be the most unsettling out of all occurrences that have taken place on her property. Jen is alone at home when all of a sudden, a strange noise is heard coming from upstairs. The noise seems to be coming from inside her bedroom closet, which is directly above her. She proceeds to check out the noise and captures this.
That bathroom light was
What? I was just gonna say there's somebody in the corner, but that was a mirror. Wow, that's one. Dude, that closet is larger than my whole apartment. Wow.
Oh my god, if you guys could feel like my heart pounding through my chest.
Or was there just a mirror in the end as well?
Hello?
Makes it larger and is reflecting that light there.
I feel like an animal. Yo.
Maybe there is an animal in the wall in the house, a raccoon or a cat. Although that stomping sounded very...
After having stomped her
loud.
foot, someone or something can be heard running towards Jen. Naturally, she was left totally shook. Many viewers, including herself, think perhaps that someone is living inside her house, as there appears to be enough space for anyone to hide inside.
That too,
But given the other strange occurrences, it seems more than likely that something else had been caught on camera.
yeah, I don't buy
But
into
of
the
course,
swing.
as with all videos,
That can
I'll let you be
easily
the
be fake.
judge. Could it be that Jen is actually experiencing paranormal activity? Or is there something else going on?
I think it's the latter. There's either it's all fake or
This next video
there's really somebody living there with her, or it's intentional. I just said that with the fake, and or someone's living there, or some animal, or I don't know, some other weird explanation, or well, not weird, logical explanation.
video was posted by Steve Ballard, who was exploring an underground tunnel when something quite unsettling was caught on camera. At the time of this recording, Steve didn't see anything strange, and neither did his friend, who was also with him at the time. It was only after reviewing the footage that he saw whatever it was that appeared on camera. Even though he doesn't recall seeing anything unusual, there were certain moments during the exploration that he found a bit strange. For one, his flashlight, which was fully charged, was immediately drained of its battery upon entering a particular section of
I'm a little irritated with his battery was fully charged. Don't his flashlight was fully charged. Don't flashlights have batteries anymore? Or are modern batteries the kind of crap? Wait, did I just say modern batteries? Jesus. Modern flashlights the kind of crap where you can't exchange the batteries anymore? Because first of all, I hate this crap that doesn't have a separate battery, that you always have to charge the whole thing. It's such a waste of resources, because once it breaks you have to throw out the whole thing, and we know nowadays everything breaks pretty easily because it's all cheap crap coming out of one certain country. And yeah, I mean, everything's crap nowadays. So if it just goes out, it's probably broken or has some malfunctioning wiring, you know? The kind of when like you often have on headphones, and you have to wobble around, and then you have either one ear going or both of them, and then one's off again, and then both of them are working the way they're supposed to. So I would say it's just he just probably has a crappy flashlight.
The tunnel. But by far, the weirdest incident was when Steve had felt as though someone was breathing down his neck. And it couldn't have been his friend, as he was keeping his distance behind Steve. Although quite strange, it's the following footage that's way more creepy. Steve and his friend are exploring a hidden passage when the following happens. Be sure to look closely for this one, as it happens real quick. This is what they caught.
Tunnel is
It's amazing, isn't it?
really smart. It's really clean.
Yeah. And it's dry, look. The best part.
Yeah.
That was just a shadow. Or some kind of light dark camera glitch, whatever. Oh, okay, no, that looked like the shadow of a person.
The best part.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there was somebody there. I mean, he's not holding the light up. He's
Just felt cold.
and he's
Walking
going
down
in
the
the
street.
other. First of all, why does he go into the other direction if a shadow just went to the left? Doesn't he want to check that out? Maybe he saw, okay, maybe it's a homeless person, and I'll just use the shadow to make everything more mysterious. Or he didn't see it, or he might pretend to not have seen it, and then he just goes off to the right and he holds the shadow to the floor because perhaps somebody is standing back there as well. So he doesn't want to expose him, you know, like as a helper or something of the sort. I'm just getting more and more mysterious, Jesus, suspicious of everyone and mistrusting
Shit.
every day. Oh God.
It seems as though someone or
tired.
something had passed quickly in front of Steve and his friend. After seeing this clip, Steve now believes more than ever that the tunnel is haunted.
But what light source lit that?
But the
person,
question is though,
the shadow?
what exactly is haunting it, assuming it's something paranormal? Although it's not clear if a ghost was caught on camera, the clip itself is nonetheless pretty creepy.
Yeah, I mean, imagine being in a tunnel and there's somebody down there with you.
Reddit
That's
user
way more
Memento
creepy
Mori
than
had posted a
fucking
video that was
ghosts.
taken outside his house. The footage was taken by a security camera installed in front of his property. However, the video itself has left him spooked. In the video, something very odd was captured. It wasn't until the day after that he posted the video on Reddit in the hopes that someone could explain the footage. But, for some unknown reason, the video has since been removed. Some believe that the user had taken down the video for the reason that no one was really giving an explanation. Yet, others believe that the video is cursed and was taken down for that reason. Although we don't know if that's the case, the video itself is creepy. Take a look at this clip and see what you think.
Where should I look? But that happens, doesn't it? With some kind of camera glitches, shadows, light thingies, whatever. I mean, maybe somebody was walking down the street and it was some kind
In the
of
middle of the
reflection.
street, a faint image of what appears to be a woman can be seen manifesting out of thin air while walking towards the house. Viewers believe that a ghost was caught on camera, while some believe that a person was caught instead. According to them, it's the camera's quality that makes them look like an apparition. Although that might be the case, it still doesn't explain the odd appearance of this supposed person. Whoever, or whatever this is, seems to be wearing an old-fashioned dress in what looks to be late at night with no one else around. It's the context of the video that makes it strange. But as always, what do you think?
I don't see why that dress should be old-fashioned, unless wearing dresses as a woman nowadays is old-fashioned because you have to be a genderless nothing. But maybe it's just a long coat or whatever. People dress in all kinds of things now. So, yeah, I think it has to do with the light, the whatever. I'm no expert on that topic. I would like to be, but nah, I don't think it's a ghost.
Had a ghost been caught on tape? Or was something else captured? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following photo comes from Pablo Q, who writes, "Here's a picture I found. The kid in this photo is me, and the person behind me is my grandma. We were posing for a photo, but it looks like somebody photobombed our picture. That somebody doesn't look normal to me. This is the photo they took." It was only after finding this picture many years later in his grandmother's household that he noticed something odd about the image. According to his grandmother, no one else was inside the house except them and Pablo's grandfather, who took the photo. Now it could be that this mysterious figure is actually Pablo's grandfather, whose reflection was caught in the mirror, but upon closer examination, Pablo states that the figure shares no resemblance to his grandpa. That being said, if this wasn't his grandfather, then who or what had been caught in the picture?
Well, it could be anything. I mean, the top part could be a reflection, definitely, of a head, and the bottom half looks like some ripped or torn open mouth of blood, and that could be anything. I mean, I've seen the weirdest things, you know, from afar, or shadow-wise, or when it's dark, or some things just make up really weird pictures. If that makes any sense. You know, you see something and it's like, what the fuck is that? And then you get closer and like, oh, it's, I don't know, it's trash or whatever, you know. I mean, or sometimes when you've been walking outside and you see something and then you find out, oh, it's just some weird trash that's stacked in a way that looks like a person or a weird animal or something like that. And there's other stuff lying around, so it could be some reflection of whatever, with mixed it with reflections of whatever, or maybe something just lying there. It could be anything.
In this last video, a father is playing with his child when something disturbing is seen in the background. There isn't much info on this video, but it speaks for itself. This is what was caught.
So what's in the background? Oh, another face? Nah.
Towards the end of the video, if you look close enough, you can see what appears to be a face suddenly appear out of nowhere in one of the windows.
Honestly, that looks to me like one of these fake heads where you put wigs on. That's what I was just reminded of. Or like a mannequin's model, a mannequin's model, yeah. A mannequin's head with a wig. That's what I was just reminded of when I saw that. So maybe there was somebody inside holding up a mannequin's model with a head. Oh god, and with a wig. Sorry, I'm just very tired again, and my mind is still running. You know, I still have to calm down and get my focused on what I'm doing.
But then, immediately afterwards, another face can be seen in a different window. It seems that the father hadn't noticed.
But that face looks as if it has a very weird plant on his head for hair. Let me. Oh god.
Noticed the scene in a different
See here, this looks like some kind of plant.
window. It seems that the father hadn't noticed the two faces until looking back at the footage. But, as with all videos that don't have enough information, we can't be sure if the footage is real or not.
Yeah, no,
As
I don't
always,
think it is.
I'll let you be the judge. Feel free to let me know what you think down below.
Nah.
Thanks for watching,
I can't
and I hope
explain
you
it,
enjoyed.
but
Until next time.
I don't buy into it. There is something. There is some kind of explanation, or it's fake. I know I always say the same things, and believe me, I would really love to see a recording that scares the shit out of me where I say, oh my god, that's a ghost, but I'm just never convinced because it's just too easy to fake this stuff. And you know, nowadays everyone wants to be in the spotlight and get attention, so I'm just, yeah, I just don't trust people anymore. Not enough to believe that it's real, you know. And I don't mean it in a bad way to like, oh, I don't trust these people, you know. I just think everyone wants some attention, and everyone tries to come up with something, and yeah, just not buying into it, unfortunately. I wish I still could believe everything, but I just can't. Oh well. So what do you guys think, huh? Let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys had some fun as well, or were entertained, or whatever. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day or a great night, and see you in the next video. Bye.